καθημερινά, υπερβαίνοντας τον εαυτό τους για να διεκδικήσουν ίσες ευκαιρίες, το σεβασμό στην διαφορετικότητα, τη συμμετοχή τους σε όλες τις πτυχές της ζωής επί ίσης όρης. Οφείλουμε να εκφράσουμε εκ των προτέρων τα συγχαρητήριά μας για τη συμμετοχή τους και το θαυμασμό μας για αυτούς τους αθλητές, που είμαι βέβαιος θα μας χαρίσουν μεγάλες αθλητικές συγκινήσεις, αλλά και θα μας διδάξουν με τη δύναμη της ψυχής μας, της ψυχής τους.
Να είναι, και στη συγκεκριμένη περίπτωση πράγματι είναι, ενεργοί πολίτες. Εμείς, από την πλευρά μας, υλοποιούμε το πρόγραμμα και τον σχεδιασμό μας με στόχο την απελευθέρωση του δημόσιου χώρου και την απρόσκοπτη πρόσβαση όλων σε αυτόν. Θέλουμε και πιστεύουμε ότι θα μπορέσουμε να επιτύχουμε μια Αθήνα φιλόξενη, προσβάσιμη και ασφαλή για όλους τους κατοίκους και τους επισκέπτες της. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Ευχαριστούμε τον κύριο Αρχαστημένη, Mayor of the City of Athens. Και τώρα ο πρόεδρος της Διεθνούς Επιτροπής Special Olympics, Dr. Timothy Shriver, παρακαλεί το πως προσέλθει στο βήμα για την ομιλία του. And now the President of the International Committee Special Olympics, Dr. Timothy Shriver, kindly ask for the stand.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, ΜΕΣΑ. ΜΕΣΑ to everyone, to Joanna Despotopoulou, ΜΕΣΑ, distinguished members of the diplomatic corps, to the torch runners, law enforcement, men and women, athletes of Hellas, ΜΕΣΑ, religious leaders, musicians, distinguished friends of our movement. Plato wrote many, many years ago that the beginning is the most important part of the work. And so let us begin this final stage, this final chapter of this planning, with great joy and anticipation and hope. The journey has been a long one. For many of you here, the planning and the giving and the working and the struggle have been a journey of many years. Thousands of help, thousands of volunteers, thousands have contributed. And many of you have done it in the worst and most difficult of times. But in these difficult times, the people of Greece have endured great pain, but they have not sacrificed their deepest values. We believe, we hope, we trust that this flame that we light today will rekindle in this great nation your strength, your belief in yourselves, so that once again you will teach the world the lessons of Ulysses' bravery, the power of Odysseus' courage, the wisdom of Athena's mind of God, and make no mistake, this flame will encourage, will channel, will empower this nation to rise again. Greece did not fail the athletes of Special Olympics, and the athletes of Special Olympics will not fail Greece. The flame is also a symbol for our athletes. Over 3.7 million around the world, who come to the playing fields of sport in order to lay claim to their rightful place in the playing field of life. For so many of them, the journey begins in lonely places of exclusion, sadness, forgetfulness. But in Special Olympics, we look beyond appearances, where the world sees only weakness. We see the strength of heroes who swim in oceans and run marathons. Where the blind eyes of the world see disability, we see the courage of heroes who play unified. Where the blind eyes of the world see pity or despair, we see perseverance, tenacity, guts. We see heroes who are not deterred by scorn, but who rise every day to play football and volleyball and every sport imaginable with joy and skill and exuberance. And so today, we challenge the world to cast off the blind eyes of judgment and scorn and open your eyes once and for all, and see the flame of hope burning here, see it burning inside of every one of our athletes, see it burning all over the world, and see it as an invitation to come to this great city and see the Olympic tradition born as it has never, ever been lived or played before. Come to Athens and see the flame of hope. So we say from this extraordinary place, hot and sweaty as we are, we still summon the muse of insight, the muse of imagination. We invite the muse to help us see clearly. For we each have our own Olympic quest. We each hope to set forth from home on a journey of our own, a journey of discovery, to search for our own mission in life, to search for our own way to serve the gods and one another. We each long to be part of the real Olympic spirit, to live in the glory of great ideas, to join ourselves to something bigger than ourselves, to fulfill the destiny that alone is ours. So when this flame is lit, let us look closely at it. Look closely at the people who will carry it. Look closely at the athletes who inspire it. Look at them and help us discover the hero in each of us. No one can deny where these athletes and where this flame is leading us. They are leading us home. Home to Olympia. Home to Athens. Home to Greece. They are leading their own sport revolution for development and peace. Their own philosophical revolution for the wisdom of the heart. Their own dignity revolution. And if you are asked, when people say, I am in, ΜΕΣΑ, and if someone were to ask you, what are you in for? Tell them, you are in to the athletes of Special Olympics. You are in to learning how to play unified so we can live unified. You are into the dignity revolution. So let Plato welcome them home. Let Aristotle welcome them home as great models of ethics. Let Homer welcome them home as heroes in the fight for freedom. Let Athena welcome them home. And let Zeus himself welcome them home with these words to the athletes. You have entered the arena with boundless courage. You have given your sweat and your blood to the game. You have won the glory with your heart. You are true Olympic champions all. And athletes, if anyone should ask you about the real Olympics, tell them clearly, I have come to Athens for the real Olympics. I have come to light the real Olympic flame. And I am a real Olympic champion. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Schreiber. Thank you, Mr. Schreiber. It was a very inspiring speech. Thank you very much. Και είμαστε μέσα λοιπόν. We are in. Για να παρακολουθήσουμε τώρα τη στιγμή της αφής, της φλόγας, της ελπίδας. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment of the lighting of the flame of hope. Ας χειροκροτήσουμε όλοι μαζί τις ιέρειες αθλήτριες των Special Olympics Ελλάς, που μαζί με τα μέλη του Λυκείου των Ελληνίδων και εθελόντες από τον χώρο της τέχνης συμμετέχουν στο πρόγραμμα. Let's all give a big round of applause to the priestesses, athletes of the Special Olympics Greece, with members of the Lyceum Club of Greek Women and volunteers from the world of art who participate in this specially choreographed ceremony of the lighting of the flame of